What's up, y'all? It's Tuesday. I hope everybody out there is happy and healthy. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for clicking on this video to give it a watch. I do appreciate the support. So let's go ahead and get down on this video, and I want to revisit this conversation about Nolan Wells. Now, we all know that Nolan Wells went missing on July 4th. He was out chilling and celebrating with some friends, and all of a sudden he just came up missing. His friends couldn't account for him, and they claimed they don't know what happened to Nolan, right? And so on yesterday morning, there was another search that was launched, and they ended up calling the search off because they had discovered Nolan Wells' body. Now, what I want to do right now is read you all the post that Christine made on Facebook after finding out that they discovered her son's body. I want to thank our family, friends, community, United Cajun Navy, local law enforcement, and everyone involved for all the love, support, resources over the last few days. His father, Elmore Wansley, our family, friends, and I are absolutely devastated. My heart is broken for our sweet son, who was always willing to cheer and uplift others. Nolan was a special soul. God took his time creating our son. I ask that you all please give me and my family privacy as we grieve. Thank you all again. God bless. Now, honestly, once it was confirmed that they found Nolan Wells' body, the first thing that came to my mind is that his friends deleted him in honor of America 250. I hate to say that. I hate to even think that way. It's not above the realm of possibility. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. Now, the one thing that I try to be optimistic about is the fact that I have white friends that I go hunting with. I like to go to the range, and we like to shoot and have, some fun actually doing that as a sport. And there have been a plethora of opportunities where they could have taken me out 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning in the middle of the woods, because we go hunting in November and things of that nature. But never ever had that situation, thank God, happen to me. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I've always felt safe. I felt like they had my best interest at heart. They weren't going to do anything to harm me out there. But I do understand the other side of the coin, where there's far too often too many stories of people that have the same hue as me that go out with other people that don't share the same hue, and they don't make it back home. And so with my experience of going to the range and being an instructor and being the only brother out there, and didn't have anybody to take it upon themselves to do something demonic to me, I tried to keep an open mind in this situation and not necessarily or quickly revert to the race thing, right? But as soon as his friends came out and said that they don't remember anything, that's when I was like, nah, that's BS. They're lying about something, right? They know exactly what went down. They know exactly what happened. That's what I feel in my heart, right? And crazy enough, another scenario crossed my mind, y'all. Now listen to this. So if Nolan's friends are responsible for deleting him, was this an honor or some type of get back for Austin Metcalf? I mean, it's not above the realm of possibility. Now, when I was browsing on social media and looking at some reactions to this particular story, some people were taking the position of blaming Nolan's mom, saying that she should have known better to have her son hanging out there with a bunch of YT people. And they're really not letting up on Nolan. Some people are saying F Nolan. He should have known better, this, that, and the third. And it was just mind-blowing to see. So what I want to do right now is point your attention to those videos that I came across, and then I'll be back.
Listen, we're not marching or protesting for our people who go off and are the only black person, and they go off with a bunch of white people and they come up missing. We're not protesting for y'all no more. We don't, listen, your mammies know. Your pappies know. Whoever your guardian, they know better. But since they want to live in this illusion and send your ass out there and sheep amongst the wolves, we ain't finna waste our energy, because we done told you, we done told you, listen, we done told you, y'all done seen it, we keep showing it, we keep talking about it, we keep saying don't trust these people, we keep telling y'all, and for some reason, the back of your head, oh, honey, just those are stupid people. Just go on. Have fun. See you when you get home, dear. And you don't get home. And you gonna look at us to protest. No. Bye. Bye, bitch, bye.
I don't give a about Nolan. Y'all glorify being the only black person in white spaces so much. Y'all have taught it to our children, our black children, that being in a group of white people is better than being in a group of people that look like you. I don't give a about Nolan. I don't give a... Have we not learned? Have we not learned? If you're the only black person in a group full of white people, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to make it home. Have we not learned this? So it's factually, historically proven. The only time you're going to catch me in a group like full of different other races is if I'm out partying. Can I party with white people? Yes. Can I party with other races? Yes. Do I hate people? No. I can party with anybody. You put me anywhere, I can party with anybody. But will I be in a house full of white people? Never in a million years. I don't trust y'all like that. Would I be on a boat with nothing but white people? Never in a million years. I don't trust y'all like that. Would I be on a camping trip in the mountains anywhere with nothing but white people? Never in a million years. Somebody black gotta be there with me. Never. It's never that deep for me to want to be accepted by white people like that. No. Have we not, Tamala Husford, have we not learned it's not safe to be the only black person anywhere? You might think it make you superior. You might think, oh, I don't want to hang out with a bunch of black people. I want to hang out with these people over there. Go ahead. Do your thing. But don't come to us when they unalive y'all ass. And I'm sorry for the baby. I'm sorry for the baby. I'm sorry for the baby. But parents, black parents, you have to start teaching your children to go hang out with people that look like them. You have to teach your children it's okay to be diverse, but safety first, and to never underestimate them. Never. Am I saying all white people are racist? No. A large majority of them are. So, yeah, you might have a white friend and they may introduce you to all these other white people, but are you safe? Can you count on them to save your life if something happens? Can you count on them to have your back? And if you're not 100% sure of that, then you know you shouldn't be 100% sure of that. But if you're not 100% sure of that, then y'all don't need to be hanging out. Hang out with your own people. You'd rather be seen in a big ass group of white people than a big ass group of black people. Why? Because we look like thugs. Do I have white homegirls? Yes. I have Mexican homegirls. I got all type of homegirls. But no. No. I mean, if y'all want to keep hanging out with them, hurry up and die.
All right, so you heard what they had to say about the situation, and I'm telling you, there's a lot of people within the black community that feel the same way. They have no remorse for what happened to Nolan. They're blaming the parents. They're saying that, hey, you should have gave your son a history lesson. There are also some people saying that Nolan wanted to be around those type of individuals to boost up his ego, right? To make it seem like he's better than the community that he comes from. So listen, I want to hear from you all. Do you think it was a bit too far for some people within our community to criticize the parents and have no remorse for what happened to Nolan? Drop down in the comments and let a brother know. Now, with all of that said, I want you guys to continue to govern yourselves accordingly and have a beautiful day.